Hi Year 3 and 4, just wanted to go through some of the home learning that you've got on the website to take part in next week. One of the things that will be a new feature for you to do is that we are going to give you a task that you need to follow, and when you've completed the task, if you get a parent to send it to the new email address, it will give us a chance to give you some feedback. And this week's going to be about writing a letter, which I really can't wait to see some of your ideas and some of your writing. It's going to be fantastic. In terms of maths, year 3s, you're going to have a little look at some angles this week. We've done angles this year. Remember, when you are looking at a right angle, you can use a ruler to help you make sure that you can see if it's got a right angle. You'll be looking at right angles in shapes, and then you will be comparing angles and looking at whether an angle is an acute or obtuse. Remember, and looking at the guide here on this piece of paper, you will see that an acute is less than 90, and I've actually drawn the dotted line on there to show you a 90-degree right angle, and an obtuse is bigger. Then we're going to move on to looking at lines, horizontal and vertical. I know you're great at this anyway, so that's fantastic. And then you're going to move on to looking at parallel lines and perpendicular. Remember, parallel lines never ever meet. They're the same distance across. And think about train tracks. They are the train tracks are parallel lines, and then perpendicular lines are lines that meet at a right angle. So this is one set of perpendicular lines that I've given you here. Year 4, you're going to have a little look at pounds and pence, and you're going to be converting to be able to order and understand pounds and pence. Remember, when we are converting pounds into pence, we times by 100 because there are 100 pence in a pound. And then when we are converting from pence to pounds, we divide by 100. And I've just given you an example here of the place value chart, just so that you can see how to do it, because as I said last week, place value charts are there to help you, and it will really be useful for you to use these. You're then going to have a little look at estimating money, and again, we've had a little look at rounding. And rounding is important when we're estimating, so it can give us an estimated amount rather than the exact amount, which helps us with our calculation. And remember, when we are rounding, if the number is digit is 1, 2, 3, 4, we round down. If it's 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9, we round up. And it's exactly the same with money. And if you look here, I've just underlined the tenths column to show us that if it is, like in the first example, £8.59, the 5 digit is what we look at, and that means we round up to the next pound. There's still things to be getting on with, doodle maths, TT Rockstars. I'm really impressed. I can see all the things you're doing. And accelerated reader. If you've finished a book, challenge yourself to do a quiz. And I can't wait to see some of your examples for writing. I'm really excited to give you some feedback on that. So take care, look after yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon.